Hello everyone, my name is Harjot Kaur. Today me and my friend Jaswinder will talk about our research reports on business intelligence and data warehousing. So let's begin with the introduction. The following group assignment allows us to focus on data analysis, business intelligence and their associated tools. The key challenge was to integrate data set into a selected tool. Then we have produced creative ideas relating to the business environment in real time. The industry which I chose, that one is sports industry. The sports industry is an enormous market involving numerous activities and companies such as facilitation, manufacturing and promotion, etc. The game industry is projected to invest $145.3 billion between 2010 to 2015 and thrives on all territory including sports display and funding, sports media, sports and advanced education foundation expanding at a pace of 15% faster than anticipated. BI in sports industry. The essential use case of data analytic is doing the precise examination with which can convey bits of knowledge on how the groups ought to be on game day, which assistant gives the better group execution and expand the group success likelihood. Here we can predict which player will perform on which role better. So it can be done with the help of machine learning models. Let's talk about dataset. So the dataset was chosen from a pool of data in the Knoma portal. After tough research, I picked out the International Cricket Council ranking for ODI Test and T20 dataset as part of our research. This dataset has been taken from the ESPN portal and embedded to the Knoma visualization online tool, allowing us to perform visualization and come up with informative and valuable insights. This dataset has captured every international cricket match ever played in all the three major formats of the game from the year 1925 to 2019. So here are the visualizations which I found with and um, here are three types of matches. In the first table it's test match, then second one is ODI match and third one is T20 match. In test match we can see the ranking of 10 teams. Here the highest ranking was by South Africa, and South Africa played total 381 matches where it won 139 matches and 127 matches were lost and 115 matches were drawn, and this team scored highest ranking in test match. So the second highest ranking was by team England. England played 944 matches and won 336 matches. So if we talk about the lowest ranking in the top 10 teams, it was by Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe played total 93 matches and Zimbabwe could play won only 11 matches. That's why it was at the lowest in top 10 teams ranking. If we talk about ODI matches, here we have the list of 13 countries where India placed the highest ranking in ODI matches. So India played total 844 matches and won 423 matches. And then we have Australia is the second highest team who got highest ranking. So Australia played total 825 matches and won 505 matches. So we can see that Kenya has the lowest ranking by winning 41 matches out of 152. Then let's talk about T20 matches. In T20, Sri Lanka got the highest ranking, and then Pakistan, and third one was India. and Kenya again was at the lowest ranking in top 30 in 14 teams. So we can predict from these tables that every country have their own ranking in different test series. So Kenya was always at the lowest ranking. And next, visualization. Here in ODI matches, highest inning total score runs. So we can check here the highest inning scores by the different 5 countries. So from 1990 to 2013. So these countries are shown by different colors. In this table, ODI matches played by countries. So here we have total 10 countries. So we can check the maximum matches played by Team Sri Lanka, and the matches played were 49, and then 48 matches played by Team India, and the minimum matches were played by Bangladesh, which was just 23. In next month, ODI rating. Here we can check the ODI rating for 9 countries. Here the maximum ODI rating was by Team India. It was 123 matches. It was 123 rating, and the lowest rating was by Team Bangladesh, and the second highest was by Team Australia. It was 114. In the end, with the sports industry moving towards a data-driven business, the sector must manage its resources effectively to make use of business intelligence trends. Business intelligence will only become effective if the company is managing its business efficiently using BI trends. So next part, my friend Jaswinder will continue. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Jaswinder Kaur and my student ID is 30361714. So my friend told you about BI and how BI, that is business intelligence, how it is implemented in sports industry, and she told you about her data set. So I'm going to tell you more about a trend of business intelligence. One of the trend of business intelligence is self-service BI. So first of all, we need to understand what is BI. Business intelligence is the driving force for many organizations' decision making. BI enables each level of organization to analyze their data and make decisions for better profit earning. Self-service BI plays a vital role in integrating business users so that they can create and manipulate the data according to their business needs. Self-service BI is a creation of dashboards and bilateral visuals without the help of an IT expert. Yes, you heard me right. Without a help of an IT expert. You don't need any IT expert or any IT skills to, create a dashboard or visuals. Little bit of knowledge is required about the data sets and the data warehouse in an organization. So BI tools have user-friendly visuals that can be extracted from the data. So I have selected a data set. So the data set is about intentional homicide. Intentional homicide means killing a human being willingly and illegally. That means the intent was to cause death or serious injury, but not necessarily that it was planned beforehand. Intentional homicide statistics include murder, deadly assault, assassination, terrorism, femicide, infanticide, illegal killing by police or military. So these are some of the features of my dataset, and why I have selected this dataset is increasing rate of intentional homicide is affecting the society, and it is really increasing in all parts of the country. So one of the feature of my dataset is the dataset consists of different countries, and inside that there are regions and sub-regions. So it is it is easy to identify which region is more into intentional homicide. The source of data gained from each country is also mentioned. The dataset consists of data from year 2001 to 2018. The dataset is all about the crime rate in different parts of the world in the past 19 years. This data set will be useful for a United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes. So basically, they record such statistics to provide users with the reference for the largest number of countries and longest time series on intentional homicide data. So the definition of intentional homicide, which is used by United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes, is unlawful death purposely inflicted on a person by another person. All existing data sources on intentional homicide, both at national and international level, stem from either criminal justice or public health system. This is my data set, so it basically includes one column is for region, another one is for sub-region, and another one is for country, and the sources of the data is also mentioned, and the years and the figures are also there about each and every year. These are some of the countries that I have shown, like the intentional homicide is increasing in these countries like Greenland, Canada, Australia. So I have used a geo map for this. Then I have used a donut chart to represent the count of year, like how many people are being affected, what is the crime rate by sub-region in year 2018. So the top 5 countries were Southern Europe, Caribbean, Northern Europe, Western Asia, and South America. So the ability of the donut chart is to support multiple statistics. Each portion is representing the portion of categorical data, and it is also divided in percentage. Secondly, I have used a pie chart which is similar to donut chart. So the I have used the pie chart to represent the ratio of the percentage of the crimes happening in 2018 by the region. So the top 5 regions were Europe, Americas, Asia, Africa, and Oceania. The pie chart is used to divide the regions in different percentages, and it is also reader friendly. It can represent multiple. Thirdly, I have used a histogram to represent the count of year for 2000. So the starting of my data set is from year 2000. So it is easily readable and understandable and easily navigated by the reader. So Caribbean is on number 1 according to sub-region and according to 2001, where the intentional homicide cases were the most. Then I have used a clustered column chart, so it has created a column clusters of the columns, like the blue color is representing 2016, pink one is for 2017, while the red one is for 2018. Why I have used the clustered column chart? It is created for limited data points and direct comparison can be made easily from the multiple series. So what is the conclusion and what all recommendation I can give to United Nations of Drugs and Crimes? So what I'll recommend them is cultural change. If a person is really into cultural shock or something like that, so there must be some facilities to support them so that they can be free from that cultural shock or the cultural stress they might feel. So there must be elimination of environment toxins. So yes, they are contributing in intentional homicide. So security technologies must be improved. Surveillance cameras should be installed in the places where the crime is increasing so that people can, the police officers can easily investigate that area, and safety should be the one of the main things to implement. Better treatment of mental health problems. Yes, a lot of people don't talk about it, but we should always support people with a mental health problem, and people like this should be always supported and should be always looked after, so that the cases should be reduced. Better law enforcement is one of the things where strict rules can be implemented, rules and regulations can be changed in the regions and sub-regions where the crime is increased. So these are some of the references. Thank you so much.